Hello chess friends and welcome in this new video where we'll talk about Caro-Kann Alien Gambit. Alien Gambit with a black point of view. This is the first video about a new approach about openings. I call this approach Smart Repertoire. It's an idea where we put inside this video just only the most important moves, key moves, without talk about everything. We don't talk about the best moves. I will talk about the moves that I think are the best in practical chess, easier to remember, and the idea is to reduce the study you need to master a specific opening. But let's go to see inside the topic. So we will talk about e4, c6, d4, d5. So Caro-Kann, knight c3, take, knight f6, and now knight g5. Yeah, the idea of the Alien Gambit is to make a sacrifice on f7, sacrifice the knight to attack the king. So my advice is to play h6 immediately to force the knight to take a choice. If the knight go back to f3, okay, it's good because white wastes a move. If the knight will take on f7, it's good because white sacrifice the knight, and as we will see in this video, we have good ideas to defend against this attack. So we take the knight. Usually here white can play or bishop c4 check or knight f3. If bishop c4, we will play e6 to defend the king, and then knight f3 to jump on e5. My idea is now to counterplay on the center. So counterplay on the center to attack d4 because we are the defender, so we are happy to trade pieces, especially we are very happy to trade queens. And we want to make a counterplay on the center because white needs to play knight d5. The knight on f3 is also defending d4, so with this pressure on the center we stop the enemy action. So after knight e5 we play king g8, the king on g8 is quite safe, and a very important topic is that if white plays knight g6, we are happy to give back material because imagine we play queen d4, and imagine white takes, we take, and he takes the rook. We are very happy about this position because we have two knights against the enemy rook, and this is a good position, very good position for black in the endgame. So we are happy to trade queens in this case. So a very important topic is that knight g6 is not so dangerous because we can always ignore the attack against the rook to counterplay on the center to offer the queen trade. So for example, if white plays other moves like castle, I play knight c6 offering the knight trade. If white plays knight g6, all the time I play queen d4 and I offer always this trade. And if queen e2, I can also play queen d4 to just remove any attack against the king. So that's a very important idea. Another move can be, for example, no, c3, but we play knight c6, same idea, knight g6, I always ignore the knight and I play cd4 to, okay, counterplay on the center, and we are always happy to trade the queens, as we can see in this example. Very good. So this is the approach. The approach is, okay, we want to defend, we are also ready to give back material to reach an endgame with two knights against the rook. This is a very important topic to know for black. So as I said at the beginning, white can play bishop c4, but white can also play knight f3. If knight f3, we will follow the same approach, playing c5. Now d4 is under attack. It's very important to know here a trick, a very beautiful trick, d5. It's a trick because if we take the pawn on d5 with the queen, we lose the game after bishop c4. The queen is pinned, and after queen c4, there is a fork, and now white is winning. So after d5, we have to pay attention, but we will play always king g8 to keep the king safe on g8, and after bishop c4, another idea, very nice counter trick for black is b5. We attack the bishop has to go back, and we are okay. Now we can also take the pawn if we want, so we can also play queen d5, offering the queen trade. If he takes the pawn, it's a mistake for white because we have double attack, queen a5, and now the bishop is lost. Very good. So after d5, we can play king g8, and no problem for black. Another idea can be maybe bishop d3, but in this case we go knight c6 always. So we attack on the center. If castle, now we can play bishop g4, we attack the knight, and the pressure on d4 is very powerful, and Remember, black is always up a piece, so black is always much better. 95 doesn't work because we can simply take the knight with the knight and the queen is under attack, so now white does not match. So that's the point about this video. So the point is, I accept the sacrifice, I accept knight on f7, then I want to defend my king, and if the enemy knight goes to g6, as we saw in this example, we can give back material. So we can give back material, the rook, and very important topic, trade pieces. So trade, for example, offering, okay, the trade of the knight, like we said in this case, and also very important, the trade of the queen, because when we are the defender, okay, trade pieces can be a very strong idea of defense, and this is the key topic against the Alien Gambit. Thank you for watching the video, and see you soon for new ideas. Bye!